return. Number 3, commencement. Embrace. Ward off. Return. 4, commencement. Embrace. Ward off, left. Return. And our final one, commencement. Embrace. Ward off, left. Good. That's a good way to practice pieces of the form and movements that are within the form or other movements we do, that you pick a short sequence or short aspect and practice it a few times to repeat it together so that it stays in your head a little better. So we are going to practice that with the load into separate foot, right and left. And so I'm first going to show you, facing the camera, and describing what I'm doing, and you can watch that, and then we will do it together turning around. So, so first we come into this, and it's out of the golden rooster stands on one leg sequence, and so we are here, and I'm on my right leg facing the camera, so you know when I turn around I would be on this leg right here. But I want to show you it facing you here, and then I'll turn around and show you it. I'm here, I am golden rooster, stands on one leg right, and my right hand comes behind the left right here. So I make an X position here in that transition. My right hand comes here, my left hand starts to sink, my left leg starts to sink, and I end up moving away from the right hand. So my right hand goes towards the north. This would be the north of the room in this situation. So here, golden rooster, I'm sinking into my right foot. My left foot is moving out to the side. My right hand, it's sort of like I'm looking at a picture in my hand. And I am going to shift my weight from my right foot, I'm going to go over right a little bit, onto that left foot that's back there. And so I've dropped my weight onto the left foot. My right hand is up here in basically a pong shape, and I'm going to bring my left hand up, and I'm stepping into a left foot cat stance, and I X block into the corner. So you can see I have my left foot is pointed to the front, my right foot is at 45 degrees or so. I'm X block to that corner at 45 degrees. And what I'm going to do, first I'm going to drop my shoulders and get myself into something like the correct position. Okay, I'm going to turn my hands so it's like I'm looking at the bottom of the butterfly. My weight is in my left foot, and I am going to inhale and grow, and pressing my left foot into the ground. I grow off the left foot, and as I do that, my hip is going to close on that side, and my left arm is going to open a little bit to that side, and that opening also kind of comes into my back on that side. Now I'm going to sink and exhale and sink, and my hands come out into this double pong shape, and then I would drop and kick. It doesn't have to be a high kick. I can drop and just kick their shin, I can drop and just pick my leg up and feel that weight shift. But that's what we're going to go for. So that was a long discussion through that whole thing. I will quickly show after that how we get into the other side, and then we'll just do it all together. So I have just kicked here, and I put my right foot down, and I'm going to sink in my right hip, and my right hand circles up, and I turn and X block into the other corner. This would be our concession corner if we were in the room. I am in a right foot cat stance, right foot pointing to the west, left foot pointing into the concession corner. I have X blocked. I am going to inhale and grow through my leg, and as I grow, I'm going to turn towards the north, towards the front of the room, and my right hand is going to open that way. I'm going to sink into my right foot and exhale, and my left hand is going to open the other way towards the back of the room, towards the south. I'm now facing, again, the concession corner, 45 degrees. I'm going to tip my fingers and kick, and we'll just do the left side as we step back and we scoop the hands over this way. All right, so that's the whole thing. I'm going to show it one time quickly through facing you, and then we'll turn it around and we'll do it all together. So we are going to start Golden Rooster, stands on one leg, right. We're sinking into the right passes behind the left hand. I look at the picture and float on to my left leg, the back leg. My left hand comes up, and I cat stance and X block into the supply closet corner. And now I'm turn my hands so I can see the butterfly. My left leg is raising me up as I breathe, and I grow that way. My left leg is lowering me down as I exhale, and I grow that way. I tip the pinkies, I kick, I step down onto my right foot. I'm going to scoot over in front of you. I am bringing my right hand down. My left foot is changing position, and I am going to, and I kind of cheat, and sometimes I do a little twist with my foot to get into position, and you can do that too. Congratulations. All right, I'm here. Right foot presses into the ground, and I grow as I inhale. Right foot is, we're sinking into the right foot. We grow with the left arm. We tip, we kick, we step back and swing our arms. So that's the whole sequence. Now I'm going to turn it around. We are going to go through it 3 times. All right, so first we're going to put our weight into our right foot. We are in a left foot cat stance to begin with, and we're going to press the right foot into the ground. We're up in Golden Rooster, stands on one leg right. Okay, right passes, right hand behind left. Look at your picture, look at the mirror, whatever. On to the left foot, X block into the supply corner. Left side opens. Sink right side opens. Sink the pinkies. Kick. Right steps down. Right hand X block to the concession corner. See the butterfly rising and opening to the right, sinking and opening to the left. Tip the hands, kick, step back on the east-west line, and the hands are down here actually. Sorry about the jazz hands thing. All right, so we're going to shift back into, again, the Golden Rooster right. So go ahead, put your weight into your right leg, sink down, you're in a cat stance left. Your right hand will be here in front of your groin, protecting it. You press up to Golden Rooster. We sink, and the right hand passes behind the left. You gaze in the mirror, but move away. Weight on to the left leg. X block. Rising to the left and growing. Sinking to the right and growing. Tip the fingers. Kick. Step down right. Sink into the right foot. The right arm comes up, and we pivot and X block into the other corner, the concession corner. I'm rising and growing on the right side. I'm sinking